choose the right coach for you. When you are looking for a mentor or a coach in whatever area, but let's stay here with dating, the best and fastest way to have success is to choose a coach that triggers you. I am not talking about a coach that has different values. Yeah, if you find someone, for example, if you listen to me and you feel like, okay, she has similar values and views, my views and values. Like, no, I'm not for a 50-50 relationship. I'm not for a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. I mean, if you really want to, I will let you. But this is just not what I stand behind. Yeah, stand behind men providing and giving you full commitment. Okay. And yet, once you realize, okay, this coach kind of has the same values as me, and her clients have the result that I want to have, something inside of this girl makes me feel icky, like in my stomach. Like something inside of inside of her triggers something in me. It just triggers something in me. Something about her being is like bothering me. Although the most instinctive action would be to run away, and I get it. If you choose a coach that actually triggers you, again, I'm not talking about having different values, but a coach that triggers you, it's your next version. It's your next version. And we are triggered by people who we kind of want to be, or we want to embody the same energy and being, but we secretly believe we can't, or it's bad to be this, So if I trigger you, then I'm probably going to be the perfect coach for you. If something about what I'm sharing, about like how life can be so awesome, amazing. I receive money effortlessly from my business, being provided for, millionaires proposals, all of those juicy things. If this triggers you and you kind of feel like, because you were just lucky, or I don't know what the trigger is caused from, but then I'm the right coach for you, because then you are not embodied yet, but a trigger shows you that it's something that I also want. And our first natural reaction is to run away, from the coach, is to be like, no, I don't want this. And one major reason why I'm here where I am so fast, I actually even had a call today with a person that I know since, like, I knew 4 years ago, like he's a business coach. And I also lately was meeting one of my mentors and coaches that I hired 4 years ago. And both of them are like mind blown of my transformation in my energetic foundation, in my finances. All of them are so mind blown. They're like, that's unusual. How can people transform so fast? Because I went into embodiment of the next level. And embodiment is triggering, as you know, it's triggering. And I worked with coaches who triggered me, who triggered so much in me. And that was like my whole body was resisting the next level. They told me like things, the whole being was like, icky. But I knew it's just a trigger. And I also was witnessing women who would stuck with me, although they were triggered. Of course, I'm not going to accept bad behavior. Like, you have to notice your trigger and not like blame or shame and act out of that. This is not acceptable, also not inside of a coaching package. So I wouldn't behave like that to my coach, but clean it up inside. And also, if you become my client, like, you have to be aware what's a trigger and then healing it inside of you. And then, I can help you even. Those women skyrocketed. Like, I had a client once she was triggered by the amount of money that I received. And I knew immediately, it's okay. I'm actually happy that you share with me. That means you're ready to receive a lot of money too. And guess what? Like, she opened a new business, and like that was blooming within a month. That's not normal. And that's what quantum dumping is. This is what embodiment is. And one signature fact is that when you kind of like want to embody the way that I'm being on my life, on my results, it's gonna be triggering. Like this is not easy work. It's not. If you want easy work, then you can read a book or maybe hire a coach who will like tell you everything that you want to hear, but then you're not gonna get to your results that fast. And part of my work in one-on-one coaching is to be able to get you to a new level, new vibration, right? There's a saying that you can't have a new reality from the consciousness that you created the reality from. So right now, the way you're being, it's perfect, amazing. But your consciousness created the reality. And if, let's say, you see me and you feel triggered by that, you probably secretly, something about me is what you desire. Yeah. And by all means, you can, of course, not like me or run away or unsubscribe, that's fine too. But when you really lean into that and really lean into that and realize, so maybe she can help me, get there too. Having an easy life, receiving easy money and love, receiving millionaire's proposal, having fun while dating. All of that is available for you. And I'm not just like saying it because I'm lucky I got here. I was on the other side. I was like on rock bottom financially, emotionally, physically, health wise. So I know how it is to be on the other side. And I did this embodiment work. Like I learned skills, I did this, and I hired coaches that helped me embody my next step. And yes, it was triggering sometimes. It was. But at the same time, um, it was my next level. And I saved myself years, years. If you hire a coach who triggers you, and deep in your gut, you know it's a trigger, she's not just having like wrong values or unaligned values. You just know it's a trigger. She's probably going to help you. No, she's going to help you reach the next level. And I had this sometimes, like multiple times too. I had clients on a first free clarity call where they got triggered so much of my appearance because they never saw me like so close. And I just knew clearly that like a perfect match. But sometimes people don't know. Like that's why I'm doing this video for you. Because sometimes we think if it triggers us, we have to run away. We don't want to feel this pain. But then you ask yourself, why do I stay stuck in the same reality for years or decades? Yeah, because you don't lean into your trigger. And you're lucky. I know how to deal with triggers. So if you're my client and you're triggered by me, I can help you in 5 seconds to deal with that trigger. And then you're like doing the integration work and skipping years, embodying the new you, and attracting the love and money effortlessly. So you guys know I'm all about energetics and strategy. Strategy, knowing how to date, knowing communication, it's amazing. Like this is also very important. And I have a lot of strategy also in my courses and with a touch of energy. But then we also have the embodiment work. And the best example actually is even like parents modeling things for you. Parents modeling how to handle money, how our relationship is. You embodied, of course, because you were a kid, things that your parents modeled for you. And on this embodiment that you have, you're creating your life. And I bet you have an amazing life, right? But when you want to go to the next level, you have to work with a coach who triggers you because she supposedly is in a different consciousness. Let's say, I'm receiving money effortlessly. I had so many millionaire proposals, like I can't even count anymore. Like dating is the easiest thing ever in my life, and it used to be the hardest. But whatever is triggering you, like on me, it's a sign that you're ready to lean in and embody that. So don't run away. If you're triggered by my content, and if you feel like, I don't know if I feel good, realize if it's a trigger, if it's like a tightness in your body, resistance, or is it really that I'm talking, weird stuff and you just don't want to listen, that's okay too. But if you feel aligned to my message and just triggered, you're probably meant to be my one-on-one client, because I can help you reach your next level fast. And I want to invite you to reach out to me for one-on-one coaching or even one-on-one group coaching. So I am opening a group coaching at the end of this year, like maybe the first few days of January, because I want you to have the best time in 2023 attracting a millionaire's proposal, getting married, and having someone on your journey while dating. It's not easy to date by yourself without guidance, and especially if you had negative experience in the past. Okay. So opening those two opportunities, plus the group coaching will also have a community. So you will be with other women who, face the same thing. You guys can support each other. If you're interested in one of those things, especially if you're triggered by my content, if you're inspired, that's good too. But inspiration and triggers are kind of the same things. It's just that some people know how to turn trigger into inspiration, and they're like, yes, I want to have the same thing, let's go. And some people are triggered and they don't know how to turn it into inspiration. So if you're inspired by me, or if you're triggered, you are the right match for my coaching. I can get you to the next step. So just listen to your body, your intuition always knows, and reach out to me, and then let's chat. Yeah, what you need as the next step, what would be the best option for you? Okay, either the one-on-one coaching with me only or in the group. All right, sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.